Hi Scorpio, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of August, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month it's inspired in the current Leo season we are on, and it's called BraveHeart. If you would like to know more details about that special offer, just read about it in the description box below, or again email me about it. If you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Scorpio, I feel like some of you during mid-August are so unsure about what's really going on with yourself, with your bodies, with your minds, with your hearts, with your life. There's so many questions here for some of you that it's like the more you reflect and you dive into your own self, the more questions you have. Some of you Scorpios are also facing some trouble when it comes to identity, like not really being sure about who you are. And because you're not sure about who you are at this time, you're not sure what you want, what's best for you to do, what battles to fight, and what battles to surrender, what choices to make. So you see there's a lot of question marks throughout your mid-August experience. But some of you, this comes as an opportunity. So the Hangman is here to warn you about something. I feel strongly it's like to warn you about the need to address issues that have a lot to do with your self-worth, that have a lot to do with you understanding that you might be transforming, you might be shifting into another person, you might be liking or disliking completely different things from your usual self, but that at a core level nothing of that matters. None of those changes will be effective and good for you unless you stand on a strong foundation of self-worth and you understand your value as a person. And some of you need to understand your value as a spiritual being, but also as a human one. There's something about the two sides of you. One that it's about the flesh, one that it's about the body, the appearance. One that it's about this this image that you portray in your world. And the other one being about who you are internally, who you are at a soul level, the wishes you have, the fears you have, the wisdom you carry. So you see, it's almost like your soul and your body are at conflict during this time to meet each other halfway and to meet each other without feeling like a threat to each other, because there's a feeling of threat between you, who you are inside, and who you are outside. And for some of you Scorpios, this can translate in a lot again of identity issues, but also in you perhaps being someone that has a tendency to live a lot of what we call double lives, like being someone for society or for the family or for, you know, what's expected of you in terms again of the appearance, and then leaving other things that you feel are wrong or not so accepted, or you're ashamed of, or you feel guilty about, or that it's just taboo, things that you can't accept or own as also being a part of you, and then moving into those experiences, like leaving them in a hidden way. There's a strong duality about you, Scorpio, during mid-August. There's a strong your life might be reflecting this duality, and also the things you're dealing, the things you're encountering. So there's a lot of mirroring here when it comes to circumstances and situations that seem to have like this very dual thing about them, like things that you see one side but then you also see the other and you don't know what to make of it. And you can attract a lot of this during mid-August, like there's a side to the situation that looks good, and then there's a side to the situation, the same situation, that doesn't look that good. And you might be confronted with this, not to necessarily like, you know, again, pick a side or choose a side, make sense of it, find a conclusion. It's more about you taking that example or taking that experience and looking within. How does that reflect you? How does that actually speak to you? How have you been able or not to sit these two sides of you to talk? Because there's a lack of some of you, there's a lack of effort in really putting yourself right. When I say that is in putting yourself once and for all in a position of value, of respect, of integrity, of beauty, of love, of abundance, you know, sitting yourself in the throne of real authenticity and power, which is the Empress in your challenge. You're challenged in finding a sense of beauty, a sense of value, esteem, a sense of feeling nurtured, feeling appreciated, feeling, how you call, like feeling light, right? Not feeling that complexity, that heaviness, that uncertainty. You need to regain a sense of strength and conviction about who you are when you present yourself in the world without questions. Also, if you have people in your life right now invalidating you, trying to make you be somehow different, like paint a different picture of situations than what you know is the real truth, don't allow that to happen in a way that affects what you have going on for yourself. Like, for example, if someone is saying lies about you or about your work, trying to taint your reputation in any way, the Seven of Wands is here as an advice. Stand up for yourself. Think about it. Analyze the situation, but stand up for yourself, which is again here the challenge. Present your truth. If you don't know where your truth stands, dig for it. That's the opportunity. Dig for it. Dig for enlightenment. Do something about the crisis you're facing, in whichever form it is. And I feel like, I'm sorry, for some of you, in particular for Scorpio women, Scorpio female, this might be strongly a message for you, for the female audience, is that you need to fight for yourself. You need to fight for your Empress. You need to fight to find that awareness, that understanding that you are totally a being deserving of good things, of love, of comforts, of beauty, of money, of care. You need to find the goddess within. And then, you know, bring it up. And when you're facing a problem, You're graciously but assertively dealing with it in a way like you're not trying to hide, you're not trying to run, you're not being submissive, you're not being passive about abuse, but you're very, it's like your beauty will speak for yourself, your grace will speak for yourself. You won't need to prove yourself any longer, because you will be it. You will be it. You will be enough to put all of those negative influences and interferences to rest. And for Scorpio men, you might be dealing with a complicated feminine figure in your life, or you might find that the feminine figures in your life carry, again, that duality that I was speaking about. You might also see some feminine figure you care about struggle. You might not know how to help an important, either help or reach an important feminine figure in your life. It could be because this person is defensive, or you're afraid to be rejected, blocked, or it could be that you just don't know how to help a person you care about. And this can be a lover, this can be a mother figure, strong mother figure. This can be any feminine that you just care about, that you don't know how to reach, how to help, how to assist, how to make them see what you see. And this can cause, again, the Hangman, this can cause a lot of suffering in you. Some of you, it's just about pure suffering here in mid-August, about not finding access to something, like not knowing how to access something you feel would really be, the key to succeed, to solve a problem that keeps, being a part of your experiences. I also feel that some of you Scorpios during mid-August need to see yourselves from just a different angle, particularly in things that deal with the feminine element. Now, here the feminine element is not just about women, it's about how you are understanding your emotional needs, your creative process, how you are nurturing, again, yourself, how you are responding and receiving what's coming from the outside. But also, I feel like some of you, there might even be like here issues with the feminine something here about some of you having challenges when it comes to feminine things, like feminine problems, let's put it that way, or again, feeling like there's something with your body, something with your image that you just don't know what to make of. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.